Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alejandra. So today you guys, today's video is a vlog and a story time both combined, and the reason is because this will be the last time that I am recording here in this living room, and it's because I am moving again. So I moved into this apartment exactly a year ago. I moved in here May 1st, 2022. And when we moved here with my husband, we were really happy, really excited. We had never had our own apartment together. When we got married, we lived in my brother's house. We rented a room in my brother's house. And you guys knew that the reason why we stayed there was because one, the kids mean everything to me. Then the pandemic came, and when we started looking for places to move, it was just really hard. It was really hard to find a place, and because of the pandemic and everything was going on. So we eventually found this place, and like I said, we moved exactly 1 year ago. When we found this place, you guys, we were happy, excited. It was exactly what we were looking for. We were looking for a place that we wanted, to grow as a family, a place that we're comfortable, because you guys know my mom lives with us. So we wanted a place for her and a place for us just to feel comfortable, and also for the kids when they came over, they had a place to be. So we love this apartment, you guys. These complex are new, so we were the first tenants that lived here. Everything was new, it was modern, so it was something that we were really excited. Yes, the prices are high, because yes, the price of this apartment is really high, but as a family, we're like, you know what, we can make it work if it's something that we really want. So we made it work, and we moved into this apartment. Like I said, happy, excited. So when we moved in, we were the first tenant. There are three apartments in this complex, so we had one. There was no one else renting when we moved in. So they told us that we had an apartment and a garage. When we moved in, the garage was not ready, and we said that it was okay. They were in the process of doing the garage when we moved in, but we did say that we wanted parking. That was something that we had always said from the beginning, is we want parking. We have two cars. My husband has a car, my mom has a car. They both work early and then come late, so we wanted parking. They said, yes, you have a garage, you're able to park there. Okay. But since the garage weren't ready, they offer us a parking on the side, like on the driveway, because there's no one living here. So they're like, just park there until someone comes, moves in. Perfect. So it's gonna be a long story, you guys, a long story. So time passed. Like I said, we're happy at this apartment. We're happy. We were decorating, we were buying new stuff, buying new furniture, because we didn't have a lot of furniture. We had, the basis, a bed, we brought the table, things like that, but we didn't have couches. I didn't have my vanity. We had an extra room, which it was supposed to be like an office, then it became a game room, and then the kids' room, right? So, we were buying stuff, really excited for everything. And then new neighbors came in. And when the new neighbors came in, we're like, well, that's good, new neighbors. We had issues with our new neighbors. The reason why we had issues with our new neighbors was because they were always blocking our garage. So they eventually finished the garage, and they told us, this is where you guys need to park. Neighbors park here. No one parks in the driveway because you block the entrance. It kept getting blocked and blocked and blocked. And there was a lot of times my husband couldn't go to work because he was blocked, and they wouldn't move their car. They wouldn't move their car. We called our office, our management company, and they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. All they would do would be like, we're gonna call them. Did they call them? I have no idea. I don't think they call them because they never moved. So it was a big problem. Another problem that we had was the noise. So we live on the top floor. So we're on the second floor. One of the reasons why we wanted the second floor was because it was a little bit bigger, and because we're like, if we're on the bottom, we're gonna hear a lot of noise. So let's just do the top floor. It feels, yeah, like if we are living in the bottom. The noise is just a lot. So in this apartment, it's just the three of us, my mom, my husband, and myself. Like I said, my mom and my husband works all day. I'm the only one that stays here, and here and there the kids come, but the kids are 10 and 6. They don't make noise, you know. In the bottom, the noise is unbelievable, and it's noise that you're like, okay, during the day I don't mind. During the day, make all the noise you want, I don't mind, you know. But I think there's certain times that you should respect the other people, you know, need to sleep because they work. It's 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and the noise, it's, I'm like, oh my god. You can hear the TV. The TV's so loud, you can hear it. Music, we can hear them slamming the door when they come in and out. It's just crazy. Like I said, we call our management company, you know, we said, look, we don't mind them making noise, but I think there should be a certain, you know, time, because we don't make noise. Like, we don't make noise. We already had people over, you know, if they're over, it's during the day, which, like I said, during the day, I don't mind the noise, but at night, we need to rest. So, you know, just problems started coming, and management wasn't doing anything. They were not doing anything. We're like, we can't live like this, you know, we can't. My health was getting bad, so that's when my health started really going bad with my stomach. I don't know, it was, you know, I still don't know what's going on with my stomach, but I was in so much stress because I wasn't sleeping, you know, the noise, the fact that my husband couldn't go to work because they were blocking him. It was just not okay, you know. And then they eventually rented the back apartment. It was even worse. So they rented the back apartment, which is a 2-bedroom, for a transitional home. So we all know what that means, right? People were coming in and out at any time. People that, let me tell you, we don't feel safe. I didn't feel safe. The music, the fighting. There was a couple of times where we were woken up by the cops, 2, 3 in the morning, because they were coming to get people, helicopters over our house. It was just not a safe place for us. Not a safe place. No one was happy. My mom wasn't happy. My husband was happy. I wasn't happy. My mom wasn't getting any sleep, and she, you know, like I said, she wakes up really early to go to work. My husband wasn't getting any sleep. I wasn't getting any sleep. It was just really bad. We talked to our management company and we said, look, I know we have a contract. I have a 1-year lease. Is there any way we can, you know, get released from the lease? Because we're not okay here. You guys are not doing anything to help us. Look, we pay our rent. We found out, we are the only people that actually pays rent, like cash, you know, like rent. Other people are Section 8 and then, you know, a transitional home. And I'm like, I am paying my rent. It is not a little. We pay a lot for this apartment. It is not okay that you guys are not helping. You guys are not helping the situation. So then when the people in the back started coming, they are 4, 5, 6 cars parked in the driveway where, again, we cannot come in or out. And it got to a point where I was like, I don't feel even safe going to my own garage because there's that kind of people there, either fighting or you guys could just imagine what kind of people were living in that place and are living in that place. So, like, we're not okay. They said no. They said, well, if you guys are not happy when you're leaving, well, then just leave. I cannot leave if I have a 1 year lease contract because my credit, my mom's credit, my husband's credit are on that contract that we leave and not pay our rent. You know, you guys, obviously we're gonna have problems. That's the last thing we want, is to have problems. We just want to leave and be in a place where we feel safe, where we feel, you know, comfortable leaving, because to this point we're not comfortable. And we still had maybe 7 months, 7 months in this apartment. So we were like, it is not okay. We kept, you know, sending them emails, calling them with everything, sending them, you know, evidence. Like, I have, it's gonna sound crazy, I have 3 cameras in this apartment outside, because I wasn't feeling safe. I don't feel safe here. I don't feel safe. I even have a camera in my garage because I don't feel safe. You know, all my stuff are in the garage. I don't feel safe. When I go out, I don't feel safe here. I don't feel safe. My husband was like, we need cameras. You stay here all day. You know, like, we're not safe. We're not safe. So, you know, we kept telling them, please, you know, we're not okay. It's unhealthy for me. You guys have to understand, I'm disabled. It's unhealthy. Not only that, the people downstairs smoke a lot, a lot. So imagine how my apartment smells. Somebody that suffers from lung problems. I literally had to buy plugins for like every corner of my house. Had different, you know, things to, you know, we had what is it, a humidifier, I think that's what it calls, so the air can be cleaning. We were just not okay here. We were not okay. But we had to wait. Like I said, I wasn't gonna get in a problem, you know, with my credit, with, you know, they're, you would say, well, if you guys don't pay, we'll sue you guys. Obviously, obviously you guys were gonna sue us if we weren't gonna pay, but we were not safe here. So we're like, we waited and waited, and just things got started getting worse. Things just started getting worse here. Our health was getting worse, you know. We weren't happy, we weren't comfortable. We were happy inside this apartment, but the outside was just bad. Not knowing what crazy person was going to come in, you know, in the middle of the night or in the day, you know, not feeling comfortable going out. Every time I went out, I always make sure I look everywhere, because it was bad. It's bad, you guys. So time passed, and we said, you know, the first thing our lease is over is we're moving out. We're moving out. You know, yes, we love this place, but we can't live like this. So time passes, and our lease is over. Our lease is over, and we started looking for places. Not knowing what we were gonna find. We saw a lot of places. You know, we wanted to really stay in this area or close to where my brother lives, which is like 10-15 minutes away, because of the kids, and we're just familiar with the area. And we saw a lot of places together, a lot. Nothing like we were looking for, but we eventually found a place. We found this duplex house, and like I said, the first thing we said was, we want a place where we're living in peace. We want our parking. We don't want to deal with neighbors. I want to be able to get along with my neighbors, you know. And so we found this duplex little house 5 blocks away from where we're living, literally really close. This one's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. We're like, you know what, it's just the 3 of us, it's okay, it's a little house, it works for us, it's just the 3 of us, you know. You know, we talked to the owner, and we're like, it's just the 3 of us, a little bit cheaper than what it's here, because not only that, our rent went up a lot. That's a whole different thing, you know. So rent was like, you know, we can deal with the rent. This is, you know, our credit, our, you know, they ask for so many things. You want a rental place, but yeah, we got our little apartment, well, little, you know, duplex house. And The guy right now, so far, he's really nice to us. He actually, so we had to give our 30-day notice. Our 30-day notice is done on May 15. So I told the guy, I was like, you know what, my 30 days is on the May 15th, or anyway, I can just do, I still have to pay rent in my other place. Can I do half and half? And he's like, yes. He even offered to give us the keys before. He's like, yeah, just pay rent and we'll give you guys the keys. You guys need to start moving in, go clean, whatever you guys have to do. So we have the keys to our new place. And this week has been crazy for me. I've been packing. We already went to clean our new place. We've been dropping off boxes here and there on the evenings in my husband's car. We met our neighbor already. She's a really sweet lady that lives with her parents. We told them, like, we can communicate with the parking because it's a driveway. We can communicate. We want to live in peace. This is what we want. We want to live in peace, where I can go home and feel safe, that I'm okay and everything. She's like, yeah, exactly what I want. So, so far the neighbor seems good. And yeah, you guys, so I am moving. I also left out a lot of things out of this story time. The reason is because there might be legal stuff going on. Maybe, I'm not sure. With what we lived here, there might be a case. I don't know if we're gonna do it. I don't know. I'm not that kind of person that does things like that. But it was just really unfair what happened. Like I said, a lot of things that I left out just for our safety and for, we don't want to get in trouble. For example, I would love to say the name of the company that rented here and wasn't helping us, because I wouldn't want anyone to go and rent with that company and go through what we have to go through. Because something that they did tell us that we know is that it's illegal to have a regular rent, like a apartment that is rent to a regular person, and a transitional home. That's illegal, you guys. So things like that we know that they didn't do right. But like I said, something, guys, I just left out of the story for our safety and whatever happens after we move out. Yeah, so we are moving. Like I said, we started moving, and it's a hassle too. I hate moving. The packing, the unpacking, that's when I see I have so many things I've been cleaning out as well. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys, because our last move, I didn't really share a lot with you guys, our last move, but this time, like I said, I am opening up more with you guys. I was like, let me share my move. So this video is probably going to be a 2-part video. It's probably going to be this is the story time, and then the next part will be us moving. Our moving day is tomorrow. That's where my husband's bringing the truck so we can move couches, beds, tables, furniture, everything. So I think maybe tomorrow Saturday or Sunday will be in our new apartment, our new little house, and hopefully this is the last time we're moving. I pray so much that this is the last time that we move, you guys, because like I said, it's a hassle. So our next goal is that next time we move will actually be for our own place. My husband and I's dream is to have our own place. It just hasn't been able to do it. Yeah, so California prices are just so crazy, but that's our goal. We have a goal in life. That's hopefully our next step. We did try a couple of years ago, but we were in a pandemic and it was just really hard. But yeah, I'm going to leave this story time here. Like I said, this will probably be a 2-part because story time is long, so probably you guys will see the next part. It's when we are officially moving. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to give it a like, subscribe down below, leave any comments if you want to get to know me more or more about Scleroderma. Follow me on Instagram. I share a lot more, and you guys will be able to see more what's going on with me, and I'll see you guys next time.